saranam gacchami, dharmam saranam gacchami, sangham saranam gacchami, buddham saranam gacchami, dharmam saranam gacchami, sangham saranam gacchami, buddham saranam gacchami, dharmam saranam gacchami, sangham saranam gacchami, buddham saranam gacchami, dharmam saranam gacchami, sangham saranam gacchami, buddham saranam gacchami.
All right. Hi, good evening, everyone, and good evening to everybody on site and also online. So tonight we'll be having a very special event tonight, which is the Together as One for World Peace. So we'll be inviting Rinpoche to give us guided prayers for world peace as we gather all today, together with our worldwide centers, Dharma brothers and sisters, to do the prayers together. So before I begin, for those online, if you have not had this text yet, you're most welcome to scan the QR code now. We will leave this on the screen for a few moments for you to download the text which will be used in tonight's prayer. That will be the Heart Sutra, as well as the Tangtong Gyalpo prayer. So these two texts are available in the PDF format. So once you scan the QR code, you will go to a web page, and you'll find there's actually 3 dots at the top of the screen. So you can just click on the 3 dots to download this PDF. And the third text that we'll be using is the Ocean of Offering Clouds Raining Down Good Fortune. This is part of the puja text that we'll be using later as part of the prayers tonight. So for this one, it is an online flip book. So you can download it as a PDF, but you can read it online as a flip book as we go through the prayers. And lastly, we'll also be doing the prayers to Para Rinpoche, who has recently left us. So this prayer text will be available on screen during the prayer itself. We'll be doing together with Rinpoche and Anila. So do read it off screen later on. Thank you.
Saranam gacchami, Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami, Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami, Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami, Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami, Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami, Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami. Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami. Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami. Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham.
Okay, so I guess most of us have gotten your nectar offerings and ready. Okay, so we invite Anila to lead us in the prayers before teaching now.
Praises to the Eight Noble Auspicious One. Om Holy Shri Buddha, Dharma, and Noble Sangha, and all the 21 auspicious realms of the 10 directions, where no appearance and existence is completely pure, its nature spontaneously perfect, may all be auspicious for us. Bless us, Singha Gyalpo, Sanda Dondro, Jambe Gepa, and Gedapadapa, Getchadrapa, who loves all sentient beings, Saratrapa, whose compassion is as high as Mount Sumeru, Trapepa, who cares for everyone, and Saratrapa, who brings satisfaction to all beings. Just hearing your name increases glory, auspiciousness, and success. We pay homage to these 8 goddesses, the youthful Manjushri, glorious Rajapani, Avalokiteshvara, Lord Maitreya, Gidigaba, Nivaravish Kabin, Akashkaba, and the most noble Samadabhadra. Homage to these 8 Bodhisattvas for supreme in granting auspiciousness and success, graceful holding your emblems, Upala flower, Raja, white lotus, Naga tree, wish fulfilling jewel, moon, sword and sun. Making offerings to the Buddhas of all directions and times are the goddesses, the creators of delight. Holding the 8 sublime emblems, the precious umbrella, the auspicious golden fishes, the wish fulfilling vase of goodness, the exquisite cumber flowers, the conch of fame and glory, the excellent knot of prosperity, the eternal band of victory, and all powerful will. Homage to these 8 auspicious goddesses, beauty, garlands, song, dance, flowers, incense, lights, and perfume. Just thinking of your essential qualities makes success grow more and more. The great Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu, and Indra, the kings of the 4 directions, Dhritarashtra, Virudaka, Virubhasha, Lord of Nagas, and Vaishravana. Each one holding a divine emblem, the wheel, trident, conch shell, Vajra, Vinod, sword, stupa, and band of victory. I pay homage to the 8 guardians of the world who make auspiciousness and prosperity grow in 3 realms, with all obstacles and problems pacified. May the world whenever to begin with ever go fulfillment and success, and bring good fortune, prosperity, happiness, and peace for all. Obstacles and problems pacified. May the work when about to begin with ever good fulfillment and success, and bring good fortune, prosperity, happiness, and peace for all. May all obstacles and problems pacified. May the work when about to begin with ever good fulfillment and success, and bring good fortune, prosperity, happiness, and peace for all. Om Ahum, Om Ahum, Om Ahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Sarmahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Sarmahajavahum. Om Sambara Smara Vimana Sarmahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Sarmahajavahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Sarmahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Sarmahajavahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Sarmahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Sarmahajavahum. Om Sambara Smara Vimana Sarmahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Sarmahajavahum. Om Sambara Smara Vimana Sarmahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Sarmahajavahum. Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Sarmahajavahum. Om Smara Smara Vimana Sarmahajavahum.
Om Sambara.
I take refuge in the Gurus, I take refuge in the Buddhas, I take refuge in the Dharma, I take refuge in the Sangha. I take refuge in the Gurus, I take refuge in the Buddhas, I take refuge in the Dharma, I take refuge in the Sangha. I take refuge in the Gurus, I take refuge in the Buddhas, I take refuge in the Dharma, I take refuge in the Sangha. To the Buddha, Dharma, and Arya Sangha, I go for refuge and am enlightened. By the merits from listening to the Dharma, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of benefiting all mother sentient beings. To the Buddha, Dharma, and Arya Sangha, I go for refuge and am enlightened.
By the merit from listening to the Dharma, may I
attain Buddhahood for the sake of benefiting all mother sentient beings. To the Buddha, Dharma, and Arya Sangha, I go for refuge and am enlightened. By the merits from listening to the Dharma, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of benefiting all mother sentient beings. In particular, I must achieve enlightenment quickly in order to free all numberless kind mother sentient beings from the unimaginable ocean of samsara sufferings and lead them to pillars for enlightenment. For this purpose, I must listen and thereafter put into practice the teachings of the profound Buddha Dharma. Tayata, Shami, Shamawati, Shamita, Shankru, Ankuri, Mankuri, Marusite, Karote, Keore, Tesawati, Oluyani, Ushuda, Nimani, Manapanaye, Kukure, Kaka, Grasi, Grasani, Omuki, Para, Muki, Amuki, Shamitani, Sawa, Graka, Banda, Nane, Negita, Sawa, Para, Pawadina, Vimuta, Mara, Pasha, Siddhabhita, Buddha, Mudra, Anum, Gatita, Sawa, Mare, Putarita, Parishude, Vigasantu, Sawa, Kama, Kamani. I prostrate to a gathering of Dakinis of 3 places, coming from the holy supreme sites of space and joy, who have the powers of clairvoyance and magical emanation, and regard practitioners as their offspring. Aka Samarata Shadarasa Mariape. Aka Samarata Shadarasa Mariape. Aka Samarata Shadarasa Mariape. Tayata Gate Gate Paragate Parasam Gate Buddhiya Soha. Tayata Gate Gate Paragate Parasam Gate Buddhiya Soha. Tayata Gate Gate Paragate Parasam Gate Buddhiya Soha. To the power of the great truth of the words of the exalted 3 jewels, may all adverse conditions be overcome. May they become non-existent. May they be pacified. May all the evils such as enemies, obstacles, and hindrances, and adverse conditions be pacified. Shatim Kuriye Soha. May the 80,000 types of obstacles be pacified. May we be separated from adverse harmful conditions. May everything conducive be obtained, and by the auspiciousness of everything good, may there be excellent happiness here and now. May all sentient beings achieve extraordinary superior happiness and its causes. May all sentient beings be free from the unbearable sea of suffering and its causes. May all sentient beings never be parted from the bliss of supreme liberation. May all sentient beings be free of all bias, attachment, and near ones and aversion to others. To accomplish my own and others' aims, I generate altruistic intention to attain enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. To accomplish my own and others' aims, I generate altruistic intention to attain enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. To accomplish my own and others' aims, I generate altruistic intention to attain enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. Reverently, I pursue my body, speech, and mind, and present clouds of every type of offering, actually offer them mentally transformed. I confess all my negative actions accumulated since beginner's time, and rejoice the virtues of all holy and ordinary beings. Please remain until samsara ends and turn the wheel of Dharma for sentient beings. I dedicate all the virtues of others and myself to the great enlightenment. Okay, we'll take a break here.
Right, thank you, Anila, for leading us in the prayers before teaching. So before we commence today's teaching, prayers for world peace, let us go through some of the announcements. So as of this morning, 9 a.m., our new website has now gone live. So do visit us at the www.teachingcholing.org. We're excited to share all our brand new online website and offerings, etc. So do activate your account via the email that has already been sent to you. So if you need any help, our staff is always here, happy to serve you. So you can check out the teachingcholing.org/technical support, or you can call in at 64663720, or you can email to us to reach out if you have any issues regards to the new website. And if you've not explored our new website, right? So we're truly missing out some of the new features that we've already installed for everybody, which is the all-in-one convenience, such as the living digital temple experience that we're having. There's merit-making auspicious days all at your fingertips with the calendars, offerings, and also the enriched resources. That's already installed in the new website. And in terms of navigation-wise, it's also super smooth now. So do try out and take a look at our new website today. And upcoming, we'll be having the Chinese New Year. So, of course, one of the main highlights everybody look forward to is the Chinese New Year Eve's invocation prayer. And that will happen on the 16th of February, which is on a Monday. And that will be at 10 p.m. And we warmly welcome everyone to bring along your friends and family to join us in this festivity as we usher in this new year of the fire horse. So do bring along your wealth arrow, as we'll be waving our wealth arrows along with Rinpoche to invoke the presence of all the wealth deities to bestow blessings and to magnetize wealth, abundance, and auspiciousness in all our lives and to your families and friends also. So if you already have a wealth arrow, as I mentioned, do bring along. If you have not, do acquire one at our counter here. You can check it out with our friendly staff. And on the 28th of February, that's on a Saturday, we will be having the first Dharma teaching into the new Chinese New Year by Singha Rinpoche. And the teaching topic that day will be on Stronger Together, rising and uniting together about adversity. So welcome everyone to join us. And the teaching will commence at 9:45 with the prayer recitation. And the teaching will start at 10 a.m. And there will also be a complimentary vegetarian lunch on that day. So do join us to receive the precious Dharma teaching as well as to enjoy the lunch together. And upcoming, we'll be having the Exploring Buddhism Module 1 by Brother Keith. So this will happen on the 7th of March. It will be an on-site class on teaching. So a series of classes, and you're welcome to join us and register online or check out with our staff at the counter. And to usher in the new year, right, to usher in the good fortune for everybody. So in the new year, we're very pleased to present everyone a special collection of our auspicious offerings to help everyone usher in the prosperity, harmony, the positivities into our home and workplace. So we have offerings like the auspicious door banner, the magnetizing wealth arrow, as well as the Mahajundi plug, the 5 Zambala plug, as well as the sword cure and wind chime. So do approach our friendly staff at the reception counter, like Angela and Joshua. Do speak to them to find out more. And as I've shared just now, the invocation plugs for divine blessing is available for offering now. So there's actually the Mahajundi invocation plug as well as the 5 Zambalas invocation plug to invoke blessings to increase our merit and good fortune, as well as to attract wealth and to have benefactors in our life. So do come by the temple on the Chinese New Year's Eve on the 16th of February after the completion of wealth deities invocation to welcome this to your home. And I've shared earlier, for those who just joined us online and on site, we'll be reciting this series of prayers on the screen. So you can scan the QR code now to download the text, which is Heart Sutra, the Tangtong Gyalpo prayer, as well as the Ocean of Offering, Clouds Raining Down Good Fortune. All right, and we'll also be embarking on this expansion with a mission, which is our ongoing fundraising for the temple rebuilding. So welcome everyone to check out online as well as speak to our friendly staff to find out more on the offerings that you can contribute to in this very meritorious fundraising event. All right, so to find out more on our temple as well as the events and the pujas, you can check out our Telegram or Facebook for more information. So in a while, we'll be inviting our Rinpoche to the main hall. So do remember to offer 3 prostrations. Thank you. So I'll flash the QR code again on the screen for those who have not downloaded the text.
Saranam gaccha.
Main hall.
Hùng hù nghiên yogi no chan sam pe ma ke sa long bo la yak sen chogi ngo drum ne pe ma ju ne she sudra kodu kando mam po kro ke ki jesu lap drugi Chingi lap chi she su so Guru pe ma si di ho Uye yogi no chan sam Pe ma ke sa long po la Yak sen chogi ngo dru ne Pe ma ju ne she su dra Kodu kandro mambo kro Hiki jesu lap drugi Chingi lap che she su so Guru pe ma si di ho Hoyen yogi no chan sam Pe ma ke sa long po la Yak chen chogi ngo dru ne Pe ma ju ne she sudra Kodu kando mampo ko Ke ki jesu lap drugi Chingi lap che she su so Guru pe ma si di ho Hoyen yogi no chan sam Pe ma ke sa long bo la Ya chin chogi ngo dru ne Pe ma ju ne se sudra Kodu kandro mambo ko Ke ki jesu lap drugi Chingi lap che she su so Guru pe ma si di ho Uye yogi lo cha sam Pe ma ke sa long bo la Yak chen chogi ngo dru ne Pe ma ju ne she sudra Kodu kandro mampo kro Ke ki jesu lap drugi Chingi lap che she su so Guru pe ma si di ho
For 3 prostrations. All right, so tonight we are expecting quite a bit of friends joining us. and also welcome our overseas friends over there. Thank you for joining us. So let's try and sit closer to each other so that more of the Dharma brothers and sisters can join us and come into the main hall, okay?
Okay, let's offer Mandala. Oma Hong, Oma Hong, Oma Hong. Om Raja Ground Ahom. Here's the mighty and powerful base of gold. The Raja line Ahom. The outer ring is encircled with this iron fence. In the center, the king of mountains, Mount Meru. In the east, the continent Bhuva. In the south, Jambudvipa. In the west, Aparogodania. In the north, Uttaraguru. Around the east, the subcontinents Deha and Videha. Around the south, Chamara and Apachamara. Around the west, Sata and Uttaramantri. Around the north, the subcontinents Kurava and Kaurava. In the east is the treasure mountain. In the south is the wish granting tree. In the west is the wish granting cow. In the north is the harvest that needs no cultivation. Here's the precious wheel. Here's the precious jewel. Here's the precious queen. Here's the precious minister. Here's the precious elephant. Here's the precious and best of horses. Here's the precious general. Here's the great treasure vast. Here's the goddess of beauty. Here's the goddess of garlands.
Here's the goddess of song. Here's
The goddess of dance. Here's the goddess of flowers. Here's the goddess of incense. Here's the goddess of light. Here's the goddess of perfume. Here's the sun. Here's the moon. Here's the umbrella of all that is precious. Here's the banner of victory in all directions. In the center are all possessions precious to gods and men. This magnificent collection, lacking in nothing, offer to you my kind and holy roots Lama, together with you venerable lineage Lamas, and to you Lama, compassionate Lama Losam Tuam Doji Chang. Together with the assembly of gods, I offer this pure and beautiful collection to you. In your compassion, accept what I offer for the sake of all beings. Having accepted this to myself and to all beings, please grant your blessings to your great compassions. This ground anointed with perfume, strewn with flowers, adorned with Mount Meru, four continents, sun and moon. I offer in visualizations as still Buddhas. May all ascension beings thus enjoy this pure land. Objects my attachment, anger, ignorance, my body, my wealth and enjoyments, without any sense of loss, I offer this collection. Please accept it with pleasure and bless me with freedom from three poisons. Venerable Holy Gurus, in the space of your truth body, from billowing clouds of your wisdom and love, let fall the rain of profound and extensive Dharma in whatever form is suitable for subduing sentient beings. Om Yidam Guru Ratna Mandala Kamniya Tayami. Precious Guru, please grant me all realizations of the path, from Guru devotion to the completion of the training, unified Raja state. Please grant me blessings that my mind will become Dharma, that Dharma will become the path, that hindrances in the path may not occur, that I may cease all wrong conceptions, and receive immediately the two precious Bodhisattvas. Okay, let's all greet Rinpoche. Good evening, Rinpoche.
So, good evening. Tonight we are going to do some prayers for world peace. At the same time, within these prayers, incense puja is also being offered, right? And so that there's a lot of tension, aggression, and a lot of things to be purified. Now, when we talk about world peace, everybody wants the whole world to be at peace, right? This is understandable, but actually, world peace starts from ourselves. If ourselves are not at peace with ourselves, then we cannot be at peace with the people who are with us, which may be our working colleagues, our family, your associates, your friends, your spouse, your family members. And it is true that sometimes your worst enemy are your own family members, because people don't want to talk, they want to judge, and they grew up with the same kind of karmic imprint, and it's easy to practice what was being taught by example from one's parents, and use it back upon the parents, use it back upon the siblings, each other, one another. So even though it's easy to say we want world peace, but the reality is we have to be that world peace. We have to be that peace. So celebrating people whom we like, celebrating people whom we like, and being contemptuous towards the people whom we don't like, all these activities of our body, speech, and mind actually does affect the conditioning around us. As you all know, I have taught you all to say to the people whom are in a karmic situation with you or one another, that we can visualize them or talk to their photo or just feel that they are in front of us, and then we just say to them, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And just to say this to them, you may say out loud or you can say energetically to them. It means a lot for yourself, your subconscious mind, for your soul, if you want to use the soul word, okay, and to the other people. It actually means a lot, and it will actually change and transform the situation around our family and loved ones. Even if it is with people that you do not know, okay? But you heard of their story, you can also say for them. Last time, I can't remember who, but this person was saying to me that he was in a Grab on the way to temple, and I can't remember, it was a Grab driver or taxi driver, or basically the driver was driving rather terribly, you know. And then, so the person is our student, and then he said to him, oh, uncle, are you okay, and this and that. And then somehow they have the conversation, and then the student said, oh, uncle, sorry that you are suffering and you are angry. And then after that, the uncle started to cry. The driver started to cry. And then he said that, oh, he was really waiting just someone, just wanted to hear the word sorry, because he really wasn't in the wrong or something like that. So he just wanted to hear the word sorry. And so the student did the Bodhisattva act by saying the word sorry and said thank you to that driver, you know. And so the driver cried, teared, and then asked for a moment. He stopped the car at the roadside until he get his emotions back in a minute or two. And he said sorry to, the driver said sorry to the student, to our student, and then after that sent to the temple, then didn't want to take payment, but instead he came down and offered incense. So I can't remember who is it, but anyway, I remember this thing. So it doesn't matter if it's somebody else's mistake, but when we say, or in the Guru Puja we say, or in the Guru Puja we say, I take on the suffering for all sentient beings, and I give them all my happiness and good merit, isn't it? I take on the suffering of all sentient beings and happiness and good merit. You don't need to think that you will suffer. Actually, what it means is that you will understand what sentient beings are going through, and you take on the situation, you take on and accept the situation they are in, and you practice your skillful means to inspire the person or encourage the person, or make the person feel that he or she still has hope, and by proper methods of opening up the heart and soul, by accepting that there is still hope. And then on the side of the practitioner starts to do different things, different activity to be able to be of service and to help other people. This is the real meaning, because Shakyamuni Buddha himself said this. He said, I cannot wash away your negativities with water. But Buddha take on the suffering, Lord Buddha took on our suffering by being with us, being together with us, listening to us, seeing our situation, didn't judge us, having loving compassion and loving kindness, introduced meditation for us, and so on and so forth, so that we will know and we will be inspired how we can become how we can choose to have a better mind, a better mindset. This is actually very important. Well, it's very easy to say that, this other person have a story to tell, the other person have a story to tell. For a bodhisattva, we are only interested in one story. Okay, the Arhat is interested in their foundational story of liberation. Okay, the bodhisattva is interested in the story of awakening, not for him or herself, but for the betterment of the whole world. So, it is definitely very apt and in time for us, as training bodhisattvas, to pray for planet Earth, okay? To pray for planet Earth, to pray for all the countries, and this is just a meaning to have the flags of the countries, The truth is, later on you understand when we recite the prayer of Tangtong Gyalpo. Why do we need to pray for them? There's only one reason. It's because nobody prays for them. Everybody only say that they are right and other people are wrong. But when we pray, we generate a motivation, an intention to make everybody untie the tightness in their soul. there's a tightness in their heart, in their soul to right the wrongs, right? But we really understand these kind of stories has been passed on thousands of years. Who don't like who in the past, who this and that and everything, and it is already so long ago, but we still born into the area, born into the stories, right? Everywhere is the same. Everywhere it is the same. So therefore, when we say you want to pray for world peace, we have to ask ourselves, whatever people say, is it necessary? Is it kind? Okay? Is it true? And so what if it is true? Does it mean we don't forgive? So put ourselves as on the side, Avalokiteshvara standing there, right? Kuan Yin, right? Kuan Yin stands there. Kuan Yin listens to all of us. Buddha listens, Lord Buddha listens to all of us without judgment. Nobody can say we are angel here. Nobody can say we are angel here. Nobody can say we are 100% good. Okay? So what then is the next thing to do? The next thing to do is we have to lead the world towards world peace by putting effort to be at peace with ourselves and be at peace and harmony with the people we are interacting with. Our family karma is always first thing to do is to judge. After judging is to hold contemptuous thoughts, negative thoughts, and then say nasty things, put other people down, and so on and so forth. And I'm sure you probably would have heard the stories that our family members in the past to say that, oh, don't teach other people too much, because if other people become better than you, then after that, then you will lose out. Right? Yeah. But these days, you don't even need to teach. Everybody can learn everything online for free. Right? So, that means just one thing. Not everything we learn from our ancestors is still in condition and in line with the current times. That means times have changed. All right? Racism doesn't work anymore. Right? And for people there are people who come and tell me, say, oh, they don't like Indian, because now suddenly a lot of Indian, they feel scared. Then I told them, I said, hey, don't forget Buddha Indian, First Buddha Indian, Ananda Indian, all the Arhats Indian, Avalokiteshvara, your Kuan Yin Ma also Indian. Okay? So don't come and give me this story. It is your own fear. It has nothing to do with the race. I said like that. It is your own fear, your own pride, your own prejudice that you have this kind of nonsense. Okay? So, the reason why I say all this openly is to say that we have no place for racism. Racism has no place here. Okay? Pride and prejudice have no place here. Right? Contemptuous thoughts and activities and speech have no place here. It is time we say, what's there to banish? Then it is to banish this kind of attitude, this kind of thoughts, this kind of belief. These are things that must be banished. Okay? It's not the banish external ghost. Because, we are the one. Hokkien say 飼鬼囝 right? 我能饲我能家己一个大鬼头 right? 你这洋鬼啊 自己在养鬼，你就是养你自己这个大头鬼。Right? You are, third translation, you are the person, 养叫什么？英文突然间忘记。啊 ？Feeding too literal 啦。啊？You are raising your own ghost. Right? We know to say that, oh, some sorcerers and this and that, they are raising ghosts, raising spirits. You are raising the ghost in you. Right? Most of us in all the wrong view, hatred, anger, and this and that, this is the thing. People are we are raising ourselves to become the future ghosts. This now raising a future ghost. We have to start to think, right, why not now start to raise a future Buddha and Bodhisattva? That is the meaning of bodhicitta. I need to become enlightened so that I can liberate all beings from their suffering. This is the heroic, to become a hero. So 老 hero, 老 hero. You want to become a hero, to become enlightened so that you can save other people. If you cannot cook, how to feed others? Right? So similarly, this is what we must understand it to be. We have to be the ones practicing. Right? We have to practice. We may not be perfect at it, and it's okay, but at least we continue and not give up. Slowly, through the days, the months, the years, it will become better. It will become better. Right? What is important for ourselves is when things don't go according to our way, then what do? Okay? When things don't go according to our way, what do? This is important. Right? Because most of us don't know what to do when things don't go according to our way or as planned. And then what happens is that we are all beginning to panic. We are all beginning to, we get frightened. And when we get frightened, we start to worry. And when we get worried, we get all the alarm bells start ringing. And the first thing, we start to operate on a fight or flight mode. Okay? And so that is the cause for so much of disharmony, so much of fear, so much of pain, so much of suffering. And the fear, the pain, the suffering, as you can see, these days, is everywhere. It's not physical pain, right? It's not physical pain, not that somebody beat you up, right? The fear is not as though something is going to eat you or kill you. It's our own mind. That's why these days, anxiety and depression is something because it is happening because we are not facing up to our own anxiety and depression. And then what happened? Most of us keep on looking for solutions outside. Go and pray, go and make offerings, and then have an expectation. Once I do this, it's like doing business. No, I do this, then I will have good business. Yeah. That kind of thinking is like saying, I study means definitely I can make money. Is studying the motivation, the only motivation to make money, Okay? We really need to think about it. Okay? There are so many people who didn't graduate and only O levels or even less, but become billionaires. And then the people they employ are all those who studied very well. Okay, to run the show. Okay, but the people who didn't study very well but put in the effort in everything else may own the business and employ people to run the business for them. Right? So the main thing is this: we cannot be practicing Dharma or learning Dharma or making offering for the purpose of expecting financial success. Financial success only. You can learn and pray to have success in understanding your heart and mind. Right? And then step by step it will spread to understanding other people, feeling somehow you are a little bit different now. Right? People will feel, oh, 你有点不一样了，有点不一样。Okay? So, we pray, or let's pray and do the recitation.
So while waiting, you can actually scan the QR code on the screen or around the hall. Our staff has already put up the poster. So do scan the QR code to download the text so that you can join in the prayer with Rinpoche. So for those online, the QR code is on the screen now.
So let us recite the Heart Sutra. You recite the sutra 3 times. Shall we? Yeah. And we set the intent and motivation that the vibes and the frequency of this sutra will permeate the 10,000 worlds, okay? Or the Buddhist saying the 3,000 world system, 3,000大千世界, right? So, so it is possible. Let's set the intention, okay? And we recite out together. So please don't mumble. At the same time, we don't need to recite like somebody is forcing you to recite, who recite the fastest win. But rather, let the words of the sutra flow through us. Let us feel the words of Shariputra and Avalokiteshvara. Okay? Namo Gurubhya, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Namo Gurubhya, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Namo Gurubhya, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya. Thus have I heard, once the Blessed One was dwelling in Rajagriha and the Vulture Peak Mountain, together with a great gathering of the Sangha of monks and a great gathering of the Sangha of bodhisattvas. At the time the Blessed One entered the Samadhi that expresses a Dharma called profound illumination. At the same time, noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva, while practicing the profound Paramita, saw in this way. He saw the 5 skandhas to be empty of nature. Then, through the power of Buddha, Venerable Shariputra said to noble Avalokiteshvara,
the Bodhisattva Mahasattva. How should a son or daughter of noble family train who wishes to practice a profound Prajnaparamita? Addressed in this way, noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva said to Venerable Shariputra, O Shariputra, a son or daughter of noble family who wishes to practice a profound Prajnaparamita should see in this way. Seeing the five skandhas to be empty of nature. Form is emptiness, emptiness also is form. Emptiness is no other than form, form is no other than emptiness. The same way, feeling, perceptions, formations and consciousness are emptiness. Thus, Shariputra, all dharmas are emptiness. There are no characteristics, there is no birth and no cessation. There is no impurity and no purity. There is no decrease and no increase. Therefore, Shariputra, in emptiness, there is no form, no feeling, no perception, no formation, no consciousness, no eye, no ear, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind, no appearance, no sound, no smell, no taste, no touch, no Dharma, no I dhatu up to no my dhatu, no Dharma or Dharma, no my consciousness dhatu, no ignorance, no end of ignorance up to no old age and death. No end of old age and death, no suffering, no origin of suffering, no cessations of suffering, no path, no wisdom, no attainment, and no non-attainment. Therefore, Shariputra, since the Bodhisattvas have no attainment, they abide by means of Prajnaparamitas. No confusion of mind, there is no fear. They transcend falsity and attain complete nirvana. All the Buddhas of the three times, by means of Prajnaparamita, fully awaken to unsurpassable true complete enlightenment. Therefore, the great mantra of Prajnaparamita, the mantra of great insight, the unsurpassed mantra, the unequal mantra, the mantra that calms all suffering should be known as true. Since there is no deception, the Prajnaparamita mantra is said in this way. Tayata Om Gate Gate Paragate Parasamgate Bodhisoha. That Shariputra, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva, should train in the profound Prajnaparamita. Then the Blessed One arose from the Samadhi and praised noble Avalokiteshvara. The Bodhisattva Mahasattva saying, Good, good, O son of noble family, thus it is. O son of noble family, thus it is. One should practice a profound Prajnaparamita just as you have taught, and all the Tathagatas will rejoice. When the Blessed One had said this, Venerable Shariputra and noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva, the whole assembly and the world with its gods, humans, asuras and Gandharvas rejoice and praise the words of the Blessed One.
Okay, the second recitation. Thus have I heard.
Once the Blessed One was dwelling in Rajagriha at Vulture Peak Mountain, together with a great gathering of the Sangha of monks and a great gathering of Sangha of Bodhisattvas. At that time, the Blessed One entered the Samadhi that expresses a Dharma called profound illumination. At the same time, noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva, while practicing the profound Prajnaparamita, saw in this way. He saw the five skandhas to be empty of nature. Then through the power of the Buddha, Venerable Shariputra said to noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva, how should a son or daughter of noble family train who wishes to practice a profound Prajnaparamita? Addressed in this way, noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva said to Venerable Shariputra, O Shariputra, a son or daughter of noble family who wishes to practice a profound Prajnaparamita should see in this way. Seeing the five skandhas to be empty of nature. Form is emptiness, emptiness also is form. Emptiness is no other than form, form is no other than emptiness. In the same way, feeling, perceptions, formation and consciousness are emptiness. Thus, Shariputras, all dharmas are emptiness. There are no characteristics, there is no birth and no cessation. There is no impurity and no purity. There is no decrease and no increase. Therefore, Shariputra, in emptiness, there is no form, no feeling, no perception, no formation, no consciousness, no eye, no ear, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind, no appearance, no sound, no smell, no taste, no touch. No dharmas, no I dhatu up to no my dhatu. No dhatu or dharmas, no my consciousness dhatu. No ignorance, no end of ignorance up to no old age and death. no end of old age and death, no suffering, no origin of suffering, no cessations of suffering, no path, no wisdom, no attainment, and no non-attainment.
Therefore, Shariputra,
Since the Bodhisattvas have no attainment, they abide by means of Prajnaparamita. Since there is no obscurations of mind, there is no fear. They transcend falsity and attain complete nirvana. All the Buddhas are the 3 times by means of Prajnaparamita, fully awakened to unsurpassable true complete enlightenment. Therefore, the great mantra of Prajnaparamita, the mantra of great insight, the unsurpassed mantra, the unequal mantra, the mantra that calms all suffering should be known as true. Since there is no deception, the Prajnaparamita mantra is said in this way. Tayata Om Gate Gate Pada Gate Pada Samgate Bodhi Soha. Thus Shariputra, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva should train in the profound Prajnaparamita. Then the Blessed One arose from the Samadhi and praised noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva, saying, Good, good, O son of noble family, thus it is. O son of noble family, thus it is. One should practice the profound Prajnaparamita just as you have taught, and all the Tathagatas will rejoice. When the Blessed One has said this, Venerable Shariputra and noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva, that whole assembly and the world with its gods, humans, asuras, and Gandharvas rejoice and praise the words of the Blessed One.
Okay, let's recite for the 3rd round. Thus
Thus I have heard.
Once the Blessed One was dwelling in Rajagriha at Vulture Peak Mountain, together with a great gathering of the Sanghas of monks and a great gathering of the Sanghas of Bodhisattvas. At the time the Blessed One entered the Samadhi that expresses the Dharma called profound illumination. At the same time, noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva, while practicing the profound Prajnaparamita, saw in this way. He saw the 5 skandhas to be empty of nature. Then through the power of Buddha, Venerable Shariputra said to noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva, how should a son or daughter of noble family train, who wishes to practice the profound Prajnaparamita? Addressed in this way, noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva said to Venerable Shariputra, O Shariputra, a son or daughter of noble family who wishes to practice the profound Prajnaparamita should see in this way. Seeing the 5 skandhas to be empty of nature. Form is emptiness, emptiness also is form. Emptiness is no other than form, form is no other than emptiness. In the same way, feeling, perception, formations, and consciousness are emptiness. Thus, Shariputras, all dharmas are emptiness. There are no characteristics, there is no birth and no cessation. There is no impurity and no purity. There is no decrease and no increase. Therefore, Shariputra, in emptiness there is no form, no feeling, no perception, formation, no consciousness, no eye, no ear, no nose, no tongue,
no body, no mind, no appearance,
no sound, no smell, no taste, no touch, no dharmas, no I dhatu up to no mind dhatu, no dhatu or dharma, no mind consciousness dhatu, no ignorance, no end of ignorance up to no old age and death. No end of old age and death, no suffering, no origin of suffering, no cessations of suffering, no path, no wisdom, no attainment, and no non-attainment. Therefore, Shariputra, since the Bodhisattvas have no attainment, they abide by means of Prajnaparamita. Since there are no obscurations of mind, there is no fear. They transcend falsity and attain complete nirvana. All the Buddhas are the 3 times by means of Prajnaparamita, fully awakened to unsurpassable, true, complete enlightenment. Therefore, the great mantra of Prajnaparamita, the mantra of great insight, the unsurpassed mantra, the unequal mantra, the mantra that calms all suffering should be known as truth. Since there is no deception, the Prajnaparamita mantra is said in this way. Tayata Om Gate Gate Pada Gate Pada Samgate Bodhi Soha. Thus Shariputra, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva should train in the profound Prajnaparamita. Then the Blessed One arose from the Samadhi and praised noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva, saying, Good, good, O son of noble family, thus it is. O son of noble family, thus it is. One should practice a profound Prajnaparamita just as you have taught, and all the Tathagatas will rejoice. When the Blessed One has said this, Venerable Shariputra and noble Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva, that whole assembly and the world with its gods, humans, asuras, and Gandharvas rejoice and praise the words of the Blessed One.
Okay, so now we will recite the Tangtong Gyalpo prayer. So our temple have this Tangtong Gyalpo. He is known as the king of the empty plains. Yeah. You can read about him actually online, and there's a lot of stories about him and what he has done. Actually, our temple, we have his rupa, right, over there, and it's important to think about his kindness, right? And actually, his current incarnation is in Bhutan. Yeah, he's quite. I think it is 20s or 30s now. Tangtong Gyalpo Rinpoche. Yeah, he's in Bhutan. Yeah, and so this prayer is very powerful. Especially, anyway, as you recite the prayer, you will know about the effect of this prayer. 如果你这个应该是有中文的吧？你们每天你们可以，其实这个可以背下来的，可以背下来，就常常这样念，那它的好处是什么？你背下来常常念，或者是你读出来，然后你常常播出来听，人家会特别喜欢你的，你的人缘会变得很好，跟你去到哪里，就是说有不吉祥的事，或那边有人在吵架啦，或什么，你去那边它就净化了，所以这个是很重要的。Okay, so if you recite these prayers, actually what will happen is that your body becomes consecrated, and then wherever you go, you bring out the best in people, right? You bring out the best in people, and so therefore automatically the harmony will be there. Okay. So let's start. Recite again. This also we recite 3 times. Om Mani Padme Hum.
Great loving victorious one, Maitreya Buddha, transcendently sublime compassionate eye looking one, Chenrezig, wrathful victorious Haragriva, fully accomplished, totally pure Jetsun Tara, and so forth. Kneeling, hearing on holy names eliminates all dangers. Objects of refuge in the nature of compassion, please pay attention. The attention beings of this time of quarreling and fight degenerations, through the explosion of the great ocean of evil karma and jealousy, are tormented by the intense suffering of fighting and quarreling. Please dry this up by the power of transcendental wisdom and compassion, by letting a great rainfall of nectar of loving kindness on us migratory beings, while engulfed in a conflagration of hatred fire. Please grant blessings for us to recognize each other as our father and mother, and increase happiness and auspiciousness. With the multitudes of the vicious evil spirits who enter the mental continuum and change it instantly to the mind of Asuras. From now on, never run into this area, this country, and this world. I now pray for all sentient beings that died in wars, the manner from that time immediately, all evil karmas will be cause and effect, and be reborn in the blissful field of Sukhavati, Amitabha's pure land, and then lead all others to that pure land. Please bless all sentient beings who are suffering from the cycle of birth and death, to have long life, good health, and to pacify all quarreling and fighting. May all beings possess the 10 virtues, have rainfall at the right times, always enjoy good harvest, and for all dwellings and dwellers, always to have auspiciousness, and may such blessings increase. To the ultimate reality whose nature is pure, and by all phenomena whose nature is ultimate reality, by which cause and effect are undeniable. With the compassion of my Guru, my Siu deity, and rest of my ones, may these pure and sensitive prayers be completed.
Okay, again. Om Mani Padme
Padme
Hum.
Hum. Great loving victorious one, Maitreya Buddha. Transcendently sublime compassionate eye looking one Chenrezig. Wrathful victorious Hayagriva. Fully accomplished, totally pure, Jetsun Tara and so forth. Merely hearing your holy names eliminates all dangers. Objects of refuge in the nature of compassion, please pay attention. When sentient beings of this time of quarreling and fight degenerations, to the explosion of the great ocean of evil karma and jealousy, are tormented by the intense suffering of fighting and quarreling. Please dry these up by the power of transcendental wisdom and compassion, by lighting a great rainfall of nectar of loving kindness on us migratory beings, while engulfed in the conflagrations of hatred fire. Please grant blessings for us to recognize each other as a father and mother, and increase happiness and auspiciousness. May the multitudes of the vicious evil spirits who enter the mental continuum and change it instantly to the mind of Asuras, from now on never run to this area, this country, and this world. I now pray for all sentient beings that died in wars, to abandon from that time immediately all evil karmas will be cause and effect, and be reborn in the blissful field of Sukhavati Amitabha's pure land, and then lead all others to that pure land. Please bless all samsaric beings who are suffering from the cycle of birth and death, to have long life, good health, and to pacify all quarreling and fighting. May all beings possess the 10 virtues and have rainfall at the right times. Always enjoy good harvest, and for all dwellings and its dwellers, always to have auspiciousness, and may such blessings increase. Through the ultimate reality whose nature is pure, and by all phenomena whose nature is ultimate reality, by which cause and effect are undeniable, by the compassion of my Guru, my Sue deity, and rest of my ones, may these pure extensive prayers be completed.
Okay. Third time. Om
Mani Padme Hum. Great loving victorious one, Maitreya Buddha. Transcendently sublime compassionate eye looking one Chenrezig. Wrathful victorious Hayagriva. Fully accomplished, totally pure, Jetsun Tara and so forth. Merely hearing your holy names eliminates all dangers. Objects of refuge in the nature of compassion, please pay attention. When the sentient beings of this time of quarreling and fight degenerations, through the explosions of great oceans of evil karma and jealousy, are tormented by the intense suffering of fighting and quarreling, please dry these up by the power of transcendental wisdom and compassion, by letting a great rainfall of nectar of loving kindness on us migratory beings, who are engulfed in the conflagrations of hatred fire. Please grant blessings for us to recognize each other as a father and mother, and increase happiness and auspiciousness. May the multitudes of the vicious evil spirits who enter the mental continuum and change it instantly to the mind of Asuras, from now on never run to this area, this country, and this world. I now pray for all sentient beings that died in wars, to abandon from that time immediately all evil karmas will be cause and effect, and be reborn in the blissful field of Sukhavati Amitabha's pure land, and then lead all others to that pure land. Please bless all samsaric beings who are suffering from the cycle of birth and death, to have long life, good health, and to pacify all quarreling and fighting. May all beings possess the 10 virtues and have rainfall at the right times, always enjoy good harvest, and for all dwellings and its dwellers, always to have auspiciousness, and may such blessings increase. Through the ultimate reality whose nature is pure, and by all phenomena whose nature is ultimate reality, by which cause and effect are undeniable, by the compassion of my Guru, my Sue deity, and the rest of my ones, may these pure extensive prayers be completed.
Okay, so please continue. The origin of this prayer.
When there's unceasing war in Tibet, and nobody was able to create harmony, the great Lord Yogi Tangtong Gyalpo came to come, generated bodhicitta, and just by merely saying these true words and sprinkling flowers, all the vicious minds, jealousy and anger were completely pacified, and the war that has been continuous ceased. There were prosperous harvests and so forth. The country became auspicious and peaceful. This is blessed Vaja's speech. This is one of the prayers of the great tantric yogi Tangtong Gyalpo. The other prayers that he composed were to stop famine and epidemics. Should the merit from reciting this prayer cause all the people's heart be filled with loving kindness, bodhicitta, and a thought to only benefit and not harm. May the sun of peace and happiness arise, and may any wars that are happening stop immediately. May there be harmony, peace, and never have violence again.
Okay. So we've done this prayer. Is it 2024 version 11? Version 13. Yeah, okay, I got now.
Okay, for the oceans of offering clouds raining down good fortune. So those online, you can scan the QR code on the screen now, the rightmost QR code. And those on site, you can also scan the QR code, or there's posters all around. You can scan it now.
So as everybody can see from the Tangtong Gyalpo's prayer, if we really look at the line, the word that what was I thought to go back first. So if we look at the line just now that out of the prayer, it says, may the multitudes of the vicious evil spirits who enter the mental continuum mental continuum and change it instantly to the mind of Asura, right? So this is the one part that is very important for us as Buddhists, as practitioners. We should not take for granted that we think that, oh, now I have taken refuge and I'm Buddhist, I do practice, then I don't have karmic creditors or grievance relations or grievance relatives, grievance relations, yeah, then I don't have the problem. The truth is that people can just be jealous of you for no rhyme or reason. People may not even know you, but somebody else will just say some story and then make it sound exciting, and then suddenly, then this is what happens. People love to become self-righteous, and so on and so forth, and then after that bring other people down. Whether it's true or not, nobody even knows, and frankly speaking, nobody cares, right? And so what is important is to recognize this, that there are multitudes of vicious spirits, okay, that exist, and for us, the only way is to recite mantra with our body, to generate a particular frequency or vibrations, and then some sort of like, and then after that, it calms them down, it soothes them. So the truth is that many people also don't really believe that frequency and all this thing works, but the truth is that why do people get sentimental after listening to certain songs? Because it gives them memory of their childhood, of their happy times, or their painful time, or their sad time, and so on and so forth. So if music can, why not prayer? If music can, why not mantras? Okay? The next line says, I now pray for all sentient beings that died in wars. Okay? There are many beings who died in war. So if we look at this time, everywhere people are glorifying soldiers, glorifying the past wars, and so on and so forth, And so what happened is that those beings who died in war will feel that, that their energy was right, they have done the right thing, and the other side, everybody will feel that they've done the right thing, right? So we pray for all sentient beings that died in wars to abandon from that time immediately. That means, what does this mean? It means they died in war, but they still believe that from that time that they were brought to fight, from that time, that energy, all the way until now. It can be a few thousand years, it can be a few hundred years, okay? And the thing is that the stronger it rose and combined together, the worse the effect. So that's why we have to ask them, okay, from that time immediately, all the evil karmas with its cause and effect, they have to abandon it. They must see that, like how do you abandon something? Okay, I ask you to abandon something is very difficult, right? But if let's say somebody throw shit on you, very naturally you want to abandon the shit on your body. You want to quickly wipe it off, wash it off, and this and that, isn't it? So, how you understand, okay, the evil karmas with its cause and effect, okay, is like shit. Right? My guru was very kind. Yeah, Lama Kunjo says, you just think of shit and urine, right? That there is something land upon you. Somebody get angry and throw shit everywhere. Right? You can either think of taking the shit and throw at other people, or you quickly go and abandon it and go and wash up. Okay? The reality is, if what we feel is that somebody throws shit at us, we want to take revenge and throw shit at other people. If we cannot throw it back at the person who throw at us, okay, we throw at other people. Or definitely throw at other people that are weaker than us. Okay, that's what happens, parents do to children, and then children do to their children, or later when the child grows up and becomes stronger, they will definitely do back to the parent, right? And this is just a natural cycle of samsara. It's a natural cycle of samsara. So we pray for all the sentient beings, okay, that died in wars, to abandon from that time immediately all the evil karmas with its cause and effect. Now what does it mean here? It means from that time they may have a motivation, or I come to fight and everything. My effect is, what is the effect? The effect I want is total destruction of your kind of people. Modern language, genocide. Right? Modern language, genocide. I want to destroy all this kind of people, this group of people. So, what are we supposed to do? Since we cannot stop, or people at the heat of the moment don't listen, we have to pray for them. Okay? And if we really look at it, the next line says, and reborn in the blissful field of Sukhavati, Amitabha Buddha's Pure Land, and then lead all others to that Pure Land. Even Tangtong Gyalpo of Vajrayana, great master, says, Amitofo, right? Amitabha Buddha Pure Land is really very nice for all suffering beings. Okay? And then it says, please bless all samsaric beings who are suffering from the cycle of birth and death, to have long life, good health, and to pacify all quarreling and fighting. How to have long life and good health is to pacify quarreling and fighting. First, within ourselves. We have to, okay, we ourselves resist, because we feel that we want to let other people suffer more, so that it's justifiable to me. 他还没受够啊，他还没痛苦够啊，所以我现在还不要原谅他。Right? All of us definitely have heard words like that. 对吗? Right? Yeah. The person haven't suffered enough. They still don't know pain, still don't know this and that, so let that person suffer. As long as you have that motivation, okay, especially towards guru and triple gems, right? You are creating great causes of future suffering. Okay, because you wish suffering upon others, then the suffering is waiting for you to happen. Okay, so we need to abandon this. We must think that, okay, we don't need to wish for, even I don't like you, I don't need to wish for you to suffer. So this is a very important thing. I may not agree with you, I may not like you, you may have done something bad and I'm still upset, but it doesn't give me the right to think that you need to suffer to make me feel better. Okay? So this is something that is very, very important. Because we keep on feeling that we have the right to make other people suffer. Okay? Until you agree in your own mind, heart and mind, that you want to give up this mind to let other people suffer, right? You will not be happy yourself. Okay? So this is the thing that I want to explain. Okay? So anyway, let's go to the So page 3, right?
Yes.
Sangye Chodan
Soge Chonam La Janjo Bado Dani Gasu Che Dagi Jiso Gibe Sonam Ki Chola Pinje Sangye Dropa Sho
Sangye
Chodan Soge Chonam La Janjo Bado Dani Gasu Che Dagi Jiso Gibe Sonam Ki Chola Pinje Sangye Dropa Sho
Sangye
Chodan Soge Chonam La Janjo Bado Dani Gaso Che Dagi Jiso Gibe Sonam Ki Chola Pinje Sangye Dropa Sho
Kunjo Sola
Gaso Tro Senje Tanje Dagi Ro Janjo Nela Gopa Gi Janjo Sene Anda Ki
Kunjo
Sana Gaso Tro Senje Tanje Dagi Ro Janjo Nela Gopa Gi Janjo Sene Anda Ki
Kunjo Sola
Gaso Tro Senje Tanje Dagi Ro Janjo Nela Gopa Gi Janjo Sene Anda Ki
Rane Ge Jige Pedo Jiji Shanje Chani Ge Pido Nanda Vete Bako Se Paragyo. So we'll recite the short version. Omare de Huyeta Nana Home Om Sambhava Shuddha Savandama Sambhava Shuddha Han Dhamma Nidyo Gyo Dhamma Nale Yale Lo Rale Me Ale Me Go Gyo Pesangi Tendo Ale Jongwe Toba Kabo De Nando Shana Ando Sena Dida Ki Tendo Om Ahon Rane Toge Hole Ozedro Lo Yome Tobe Nadia Jena Sosengo Yige Sole Ozedro Bedo Jeso Kune Timba Tobe None Jowe Hongi Kano Dena Jega Edu Seto Baji Ongi Mama Pashimbe Wargyo Om Aho Om Aho Om Aho Namo Guru Deva
Dhamma Palada Kini Mera
Sanje
Judo
Chodo
China Sawaye Adanse Chenje Chime Langa Pa Same Yeshe Dose Gaso Che Konza Jobe Trela Demba Gyo Aho Om Aho Go so maluda yola jida tanje gandene toge yesu se dine yowe tomo jine padeja paradan toge lenta yona gandene toge yesu se rama mopa Sisi se sira jive inje me dondo oba tangche gande no joke ne
So we are at page 12, if you are lost. Okay, page 12, we start at the K. Okay, please recite out loud, don't mumble. Okay, all your bad luck also will be gone if you recite out loud. All your negativities, your own karmic creditors, and all your own stuff also be purified. Okay? Dalidam Bojo Sulu, Pimba Sona Santona, Tonada Jemala, Zonada Dunadana, Nimonga Sezumbaze, Muse Pedro Jilai, Langa Vede Salve, Lama Sanga Jintogu, Lama Sanja Motagu, Lama Sanina Gyubi, Lama Sankarang Gyubi, Lama San Landing Gyubi, Lama San Nima Gyubi, Lama San Lanja Gyubi, Lama San Yoto Gyubi, Lama San Shamaka Gyubi, Lama San Jije Gyubi, Lama San Jatin Gyubi, Lama San Geden Gyubi, Lama San Tunju Gyubi, Lama San Jodo Gyubi, Lama San Dede Sawi, Lama San. Dharma
ra te ma do so do se ve se so dan chen gyang so ma so san ne so na la so ba ye pa wa ka ro ma lo dan chen so ka bo yo so so ka cho kyo wa dan se san sa ye la mo te ma so don so ni da dan se dan yo ma yo so te ni ge yo la ni da dan se san yo chen so na ra ho la che rin che na den yo che sa ka lo da sa do so go che ne be la na sang ge ma da cha go che ge cho go re yo den chen go yo me don go se pe la so nyo bo dan se san de pa de ga ma lo dan dong ge chom bo so na dan le cha sa cho ne wa so don do ba dan se san do na so so go che go se pe se mo ne sun de na me ne we ma ne be ro wa ji ne che ba san se dan je we Dona la sa so cho ba bo ai da cha ko da che ra ge na de ma lo sa yu
Jo ram jang
yo
yo
ma kun ge tuen le la ma so ya mo se da sun so wa se te mo pe wang ge tuen le na ko ma me ma no do se so so don ge na ka lo ma so me me so no da sin ma so me lo yo yo ten so do ma sa so ko ye se re ma de se tha ko so se ge tuen se na ge ko ga sin Nangere se sa de ma lo cha ye ke to pe to ting sin sang gun ye ma ko dan che la bo pa dan de pe pa so to se chin yo ne de te no dan se che to so wa de pe dan yo bo lo ni ya ke ko so don ge ma lo do sa ka la so do se na dan che tu na 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 ja wa ko ma de ya ma de ma so ja mo la bo ni Sangye de ma sin se se su do Kon so lo yo ko de da singa Si sun no pa de che to pe go Lo sun yao we den sun che mo la Go sun go pa chen po cha sa lo Dan to nan ki to dan to me do Di na sam pa yi den do pa ra Ne dong ge so pa do cho me so Ne wa singe la to so La sam da pe se do so pa na Sara wan po ji den yo wa da ma so kya mo la so so me so ye pa me pa da so so
Jo bao de la mo ta ga yo wa ga ta ge cho
Yo na ka ta la cho Chan cho se me to pa yo ni la Lo na ye so go te ta sa lo Yo ni ra ni so me ma ri ga Pa de non do da ma to ja tu Lo pe yon den ka la cha po ni Lo pe son de wan bo ge yu tu Pa den yo ni ge re po mo ri Da ge lo na yi ge ne re po Yo ge de no yo ba ra se na Ko de so ge do ba yo ma so Yo ge ge pa yo so pa pa ni Do me do se do do mo so so Da do me pe to wa ni Jesu ye ran yo ge ge la bu Ya na yon ten den pe kon cho ni Na dang sa mo ji pe cha ja ni Cho đun đun tung Phun đun đun đô la Đun đun tăng về Phun đun thiên phun Ta thế an đà thêm lên phun cho đi Cho về đôn đàn thêm ma phun dê phun Nang a de ba ma gyo ba du ya Nang ye me ra ra ba su su Me ra ja sao cho ding sa ba ra Ye so ye ram ko ding so wa ye Ye wa de ye na son thong yo ni Tan de da ge dan du chin Chamo Rama Ayata Tunjo Rulu Honjo Jo Namo Jo Ramo Jo Rama Tunjo Kalara Chamo Rama Ayata Tunjo Rulu Honjo Jo Namo Jo Ramo Jo Rama Tunjo Kalara Chamo Rama Ayata Tunjo Rulu Honjo Hom Pagi kodo semo sendo je fondo ke se mala cha solo dagi serang sona ke pago sene tene nanti ke pani sene gona mi cha sengyame don danye me don don sungyame Zondo gyoma sando range se Gyoma wange malamo Wange 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 nansuje Wange goge kowe somoni Dage kodo mamo shindu da Kundo wange malaka sano Kasa senje danje wandudu Nanti kepani Sene gona mecha sengyame Jondan yeme kando nungyame Zodo gyoma sando range se Doma demba dape palamo Dase dagyo dapo nansuje Dapo koge kowe somoni Dage kodo nango sindona Kundo dase mala kasalo Dage dodo dage dopati Joge range Jeya mayo yan Dita sene jeya nawai Sene nange dodo separa Dage dite rango dogyo na Daga lese range lundo de Teda dobe do laso paso
Page 33. Om Arite
Ukitana Hom Be Om Sambhava Shuddha Savadama Sambhava Shuddha Hom Tombani Dugyo Tombena Leya Lelo Raleme Aleme Gagava Segedina Ale Javeto Baka Bude Nando Shana Dusina Deda Kitando Om Ahon Ranito Gehole Ozedola Meba Tobena Jena Suzinko Ike Sole Ozeto Beto Jeso Rati Badro Beto Jeso We Hoge Garodino Jega Edu Sedo Baje Om Mambo Baje Beurajo Om Aho Om Aho Om Aho Recitation, Dharma, Second day to make it level. The young and the Tangtong Gyalpo. Yola de la Saela Moda, Loda Jodo, Rada Segela. Second day to make it level.
Yo,
Najo se kyose tu sa ten no kanda mo agela mola solo joro to petile so najo maya tenda doje samo tu sama maje bade se so kya mola solo joro to petile so simo da to mana gyoge simo na jogo mele ko so se go dan je na ne la solo joro to petile so najo ke sa da ma mi yo lo sang to pa pi sa ma te kha do sa kha do che na la solo joro to petile so do je ko so la so no mo shi do je je la so no jing shi ko so de mo la so me mo shi solo joro to petile so sa ga sa ma bu ki jo ba ni ra je sa pa yo se ro mo je ro pa yo to je wa so na la solo joro to petile so sa ga sa ji ba na yo ga wa la lo no je so mo to je ma ga ne ko so ga so nam la solo joro to petile so so yo ga so lo se wan ge do ko ma de se do je to go sa so ko so ga do to je ba la solo joro to petile so sa ya sa ma ko ge so ma de ro to ge ga po to pa yo lo po ko da je pa ma lo ba solo joro to petile so sa ga sa ma po ge to ba de sa jo ge ga po to pa yo lo po ko da je pa ma lo ba solo joro to petile so sa ga sa ma po ge to ba de ro jo ya de ga po to pa yo lo po ko da je pa ma lo ba solo joro to petile so sa ga sa ma po ge to ba de ro jo song ge ga po to pa yo lo po ko da je pa ma lo ba solo joro to petile so sa ga sa ma po ge to ba de jo jo de le ga po to pa yo lo po ko da je pa ma lo ba solo joro to petile so sa ga sa ma po ge to ba de ba wa bu lo no je yang le wa ge jo ge so de ma jo ni so sa do da jo ga so so nam la solo joro to petile so sa ga sa ma po ge to ba de yo la she da na je to pa yo lo po ko da je pa ma lo ba solo joro to petile so sa ga sa ma po ge to ba de na so ma na ge to pa yo lo po ko da je pa ma lo ba solo joro to petile so la sa do so ko dan dam ba lon cho na ya ba so shik so me so la no do cha jin do so de la ma e ra kun so da ma wo kha do pe so nang ge na do da ge lo na ya la ke gan ge pu le na po po jo jin kha po do ya sang dong yi jin do do pe ma de se de ma ye na do da ge lo tha ya la ke ta ta jo be lo tha ya la ke se ta na be lo tha ya la ke ko ta de be lo tha ya la ke do ta de we lo na ya la ke ko ta Sepe tu tinte lo te da cho, rese te mai na kya lunta. Yo pe consente lon po pose, lon thaya la ke lon thaya la. Ke pe tente la tenne todo, chola ma jo so chi te lam do. Yo we onange ye wang pe me, su za pa so te sung yun ru. Yeran do pa ye lon te ke se, podo jong wa ye da cha nin se. Undo kyo da se mi tun da de, la pe tin le go de ta lunda. Kepe nam la la tine da ge, solo wanda dan ke te lunda. Yada jin pe na pe den pe la, ro pe ta si so na pa sa ge. Se dang so nan dang pao jo lunda, jo jo da wa dang jo dan si ge. Do pe do nang kong ge me long ge, do pe tin le zo kun do sa va.
Da cha che je
Gandu yan la dan ja wa, ti je kang mo lo sa do. Ma de pa da du gong ya, go go ti san da ye je. Do pe ge ti nam ba jo, ta da dang me dong chong gum. Ya ge ko ne wa je we, ti le go se dang so nam. Pe go dang lo jo, nin da le din dan tim pi. Cha ma so yan no da sa, ya ma so ti ten ti tim. Le den pen do yo yo je, tham che dang ha sung yo jo. Ma lo pa wan du du be, pin le go je we tin jan. Tin se la no tin se wa, do chen dan da la dang we. La ge kon da po cha ne, sa su go do na so da. Po mo ge non do da da, ni go tin je su la ma. Se pa kon ma lo da ge, do pa so de su ge we. O de ge 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 te ne, mon sa de do kun dun du. Ko song ge da ga na pa sa yu.
ke je
da pe cho ye ne da nyo wa kun je ge la na me me do na ya ne rin ja ya do le na ga da me ye se ne da so ne mo cha wa ta kun ro che ya cha be ya ne rin ja da ya do le na ga rin je do den ge le che se la wang yo pe ko lo ke pe ya de rin cha da yam do le sa ne rin che cha pe se na ga so la na ne ba na so se ge no yang de rin cha da yam do le ma pho kyo ba na son de sa me re ne gang ga da cha pe me pe me go ye de rin cha da yam do le la so long bo ye se ke la chen cho be yang ge se re ni tha so la bo ye de se cho ge ya na ne che da de le ya wa ye che me no be se ya de rin cha da yang do
ke se je ba ja ma
Malo jong wa se to pe te ma yo re ne pa da de sin je pe ke bo da pa na pa jo je yo re sa den so pen den jong we ne je po den pa yo re ne pa da de sin kyo bo da pa na ko se ke se den kyo che de so la me ko se ra den ke na ka de le so jo ja pa da lo san de me ko me sa sun ge do mo sa tha so na kyo che 他顺都是天哥你天见，如拉塞许都说话天北，鸟就碰了给高天空手，东个马路的拉山大北。说的说法那说当王婆，今天跟我当公婆家族，那说没干也完没法，他都是说的都没有么，这类生的零年么有样，这类新的生他都，这类被困就顺给，他是说那说兄弟，也给情啊如头人多怕，也被干啥喇叭去顺境，就话在这陪着。用说嘛，难给他是说都的开动。他说句话当没头鸟飞，孤单的话当东发出去。我说给不他是的干，天都的人说啥的拉网，说没的拉当别是拉伊，他是你给他的零三八，一定不发当是的你没得给的发出就做完，呀给说他别个没人给，到都跟前面那些罗的，让别就给他不说别拉，都别担心。
Okay, thank you. So we have done prayer for everybody, for you all, for the world to have a peace and auspiciousness, to have a good fortune and good weather. So this is the prayer that was done. So today's final teaching for before Chinese New Year break. Okay, so I will see you during Chinese New Year Eve, and my request for you is you can offer a light tonight and really sincerely pray for the world to have love, rather than pray for the world to have peace. Better pray for the world to have loving kindness and compassion, right? Not just peace, but loving kindness and compassion. Then naturally, then harmony will come. Okay? So I request you to offer a light and pray as such. If you like to bring the light home and light, also you can. Okay? But pray, take the light here, pray in the temple, then bring home and light it in your house, if you like to do so. Okay? Thank you. Yeah. Oh. There's one more prayer to do. So everybody recite one time together. To the victorious and laurel spiritual sons of the 3 times and 10 directions, especially to Tsongkhapa, the Lord pervading all Buddha family. Vast oceanic assembly of Dharma holders, endowed with the 3 qualities, I prostrate with devotion to the boundless refuge. You who guides out of the swarm of samsara, comparable and exhaustible activities, the great mother of all victorious ones, the noble Tara, May she long protect us with the ocean of compassion. He was personally followed by the protector of the land of snows, vast treasure, wondrous transmissions of sutras and tantras, for attain glory of those who are pacified by love and compassionate heart. Noble Dharma holders spontaneously be realized. But those who make the precious Dharma shine, without as protectors of the world of the four continents, gradually depart into the realm of the unseen. Who else can we trust as the supreme relative and ally for beings and the Dharma? Therefore, a degenerate age becomes increasingly degenerate and have demonic minds in human bodies. Others appear as monks but entirely lay people, and so on. Do not abandon your chitta. Please return soon. Samayas bound to the top of the head by Vajradhara, entrusted by Lamalosa. So this activity, head by Mahakala, Namse, Padan, Labo, and Kalarupa, may the ocean of Dharma protectors always protect you. Okay, thank you. Those of you who know Parambache, please pray for Rinpoche's quick return, and then let's see how. Okay. Rinpoche was actually supposed to come in March 2026. Then he suddenly got a sick cough and flu and tuberculosis, and then he just passed away. Yeah. So we pray for Rinpoche to manifest quickly and to come back soon. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you, Rinpoche, for the precious teaching. So please offer 3 prostrations, and as well as for those online. And as mentioned by Rinpoche, this will be the last teaching for the Year of the Snake. So we welcome the New Year on the 16th of February, Chinese New Year's Eve. So welcome everyone to join us in the main hall, starting from 10 p.m. the program to usher in the New Year.
Sangam Saranam Gacchami. Uttam Saranam Gacchami. Dharmam Saranam Gacchami. Sangam Saranam Gacchami. Saranam Gacchami. Dharmam Saranam Gacchami. Sangam Saranam Gacchami. Uttam Saranam Gacchami. Dharmam Saranam Gacchami. Sangam Saranam Gacchami. Uttam Saranam Gacchami. Dharmam Saranam Gacchami. Sangam Saranam